I've been drawing faces lately as a way to practice developing characters for my picture book portfolio. This week I'm playing around with 3/4 view, which means that the face is turned away from us a little bit. This is an example I did earlier this week, and I wanted to get into a little more detail with you here in this video. The one I chose to replicate is this one at the top because I love their purple hair. We're just getting started with the shape of the face, and it kind of starts to look like a teardrop or maybe a guitar pick, because you'll see that the chin is going to be a little bit off center and comes to sort of a point, and the top of the head is opposite of the chin. And I will label that in just a second. This center line going down from the top of the head to the chin is helping me to mark that 3/4 point, where on one half of this section entirely the face will fit, and on the other side will be the side of the head and the ear. So I'm starting with the eyebrow line because I like to imagine that the eyebrow line lines up with the top of the ear, and if you trace your own eyebrow line to top of the ear, it usually lines up. Not exactly, and we're not drawing realistic faces, but it's a good guide for where the ear will fit. And then the ear usually lines up at the bottom, at the earlobe, with the base of the nose. So that's kind of where you know that's going to go. Now, the line I just drew down the center of that right section is marking where the center of the face now is. Now that it's turned away from us, we need to determine where the center of the face ended up. So that's where that is. And you'll see I put the nose there already. And now I'll just do the eyebrows, and then I just get started with adding some details. Now, another thing that helps your face look a different direction is to create the eyes at an angle. So I'm showing them as kind of little carrot marks going off, looking off to the right side. So that will also help it appear that your face is looking off into a certain direction. Once you've mapped out where the features are going to go, it's time to add a little bit more refinement to the shape of the face. Some chin area, a little bit of curve to the cheek. I'm going to leave the top of the head pretty basic because I'm about to add a bunch of curly hair, but I also want to add a neck and a collar line just as part of my practice, and I'm going to remind myself that the neck is also in 3/4 view, so I needed to shift the collar just a little bit. And you'll see how I do that, where now the curve is going off to the right a little bit here. You could keep going with pencil and add your shading that way, but I've decided to bring my black pen into the mix today and add a little bit of refinement to my drawing with some ink. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you to draw something today.